Welcome to Life Lessons. Did you know that mindfulness isn't just about quiet meditation? It's a practice that can be woven seamlessly into your everyday life, transforming how you experience the world around you. Today's video is all about simple mindfulness exercises that you can start practicing right now, no matter where you are or how busy life gets. But why does mindfulness matter? Imagine living each day with a clearer mind, deeper peace, and a renewed connection to yourself and others. Inspired by Buddhist teachings, these exercises are accessible to everyone, even if you're brand new to mindfulness. You'll discover how small, intentional actions, like focusing on your breath, observing your surroundings, or practicing gratitude, can unlock a sense of calm and happiness that often feels elusive in today's fast-paced world. This video is more than just a guide, it's your stepping stone to a more mindful, meaningful life. Whether you're seeking peace in the chaos, looking to manage stress, or simply want to feel more present in your daily interactions, the tools we're sharing today are designed to help you achieve all that and more. So grab a moment for yourself, sit back, and let's explore these empowering practices together. The journey toward mindfulness starts here, and you're not alone. We're here to guide and encourage you every step of the way. Ready to begin? Let's dive in. Lesson 1. Mindful breathing, the gateway to the present moment. Have you ever caught yourself holding your breath when you're stressed or overwhelmed? It's something we all do, often without realizing it. Yet, in the teachings of Buddhism, the breath is considered the bridge between the body and mind, a tool so powerful that it can bring us back to the present moment in an instant. In this section, we'll explore the practice of mindful breathing, or Do Chan Nin, and how this simple yet profound exercise can transform your relationship with yourself and the world around you. What is mindful breathing? Mindful breathing is more than just inhaling and exhaling, it's a practice of being fully present with your breath, without judgment. According to Buddhist teachings, the breath is a cornerstone of mindfulness because it is always with us, always available. Thich Nhat Hanh, a renowned Buddhist monk, often emphasized that, breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. This simple affirmation reminds us of the peace that can come from paying attention to something as natural and constant as breathing. But what makes this practice so effective? Science offers a compelling explanation. When we focus on our breath, we activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes relaxation and reduces the stress response. In other words, mindful breathing isn't just spiritually enriching, it's also scientifically proven to calm the mind and body. How to practice mindful breathing? The beauty of mindful breathing lies in its simplicity. You don't need a meditation cushion, a quiet room, or hours of free time. All you need is your breath. Here's how to get started. 1. Find a comfortable position. You can sit, stand, or even lie down, whatever feels natural to you. 2. Focus on your breath. Close your eyes if it helps. Begin by noticing your inhale and exhale. Is your breath shallow or deep? Fast or slow? 3. Count your breaths. Try counting each breath cycle. Inhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, and exhale for a count of 6. This not only helps you focus but also elongates your exhale, triggering relaxation. 4. Redirect wandering thoughts. If your mind drifts, and it will, gently bring your focus back to your breath. There's no need to judge yourself for losing focus, simply return to the rhythm of your breathing. A real-life story. Let me share a quick story. Sarah, a working mom of 2, was juggling her career and family life. She often felt like she was drowning in responsibilities. One day, she came across a simple mindful breathing exercise. For just 5 minutes every morning, she practiced focusing on her breath. Within weeks, Sarah noticed she was less reactive to stress, more present with her kids, and even started enjoying the little moments she used to overlook, like the warmth of her coffee mug or the sound of birds chirping. This small practice made a big difference in her life. Practical applications. Mindful breathing can be integrated into almost any part of your day. Here are a few examples. During work, take a breathing break between meetings to reset your focus. Before sleep, practice mindful breathing to calm your racing thoughts and prepare for restful sleep. In moments of stress, when you feel overwhelmed, pause for a few deep, mindful breaths. It's like hitting the reset button on your emotions. The next time you're stuck in traffic, waiting in line, or feeling anxious, instead of reaching for your phone, try reaching for your breath. It's always with you and never runs out of battery. Transition to the next practice. Mindful breathing is just the beginning. As we deepen our mindfulness journey, we'll explore another powerful exercise, the practice of observing the body, or body scan. This technique complements mindful breathing by helping you become aware of physical sensations and releasing tension stored in the body. Ready to continue? Let's dive in. By blending Buddhist wisdom and scientific insights, mindful breathing becomes more than a tool, it's a doorway to a more peaceful and present life. Shall we take the next step together? Lesson 2. Body scan, releasing tension, one moment at a time. Have you ever paused to truly listen to your body? It often whispers to us, sometimes as a tightness in our shoulders, a heaviness in our chest, or a restlessness we can't quite name. But more often than not, we're too distracted to notice. That's where the practice of body scan comes in. Rooted in Buddhist teachings and embraced by modern science, this exercise helps us tune into our bodies with awareness, compassion, and intention. It's a simple yet transformative way to shed physical tension and reconnect with the present moment. What is a body scan? In Buddhist philosophy, the body is viewed as both a vessel and a guide, a mirror of the mind. Thich Nhat Hanh beautifully described it as, breathing in, I am aware of my body. Breathing out, I smile to my body. A body scan invites us to turn our attention inward, moving through each part of the body with curiosity and non-judgment. It's a practice of observing, not fixing, allowing the body to reveal its needs without force. From a scientific perspective, the body scan aligns with mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, a technique developed by Dr. Jon Kabat-Zinn. Research shows that regularly practicing body scans can reduce stress, improve sleep, and even lower chronic pain. By focusing on physical sensations, we activate the body's relaxation response, signaling to the brain that it's safe to let go. How to practice a body scan? The body scan is as accessible as it is powerful. Here's how you can start. 1. Find a quiet space, sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Let your hands rest gently by your side or in your lap. 2. Close your eyes. Optional closing your eyes can help minimize distractions, but feel free to keep them open if that feels better for you. 3. Start with your breath. Take a few deep breaths to settle your mind. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. 4. Move through the body. Begin at the top of your head. Notice any sensations, warmth, tension, tingling, or lack thereof. Slowly move your attention down to your neck, shoulders, arms, and so on, all the way to your toes. 5. Acknowledge without judgment. If you encounter discomfort, simply observe it. Instead of thinking, my neck hurts, try, I notice tightness in my neck. This shift in language fosters self-compassion. 6. Release tension. With each exhale, imagine the tension in that part of your body dissolving like mist. a story to bring it to life. Consider this: one of the Buddha's disciples, Ananda, once asked about mindfulness of the body. The Buddha explained, when walking, know that you are walking. When sitting, know that you are sitting. This ancient wisdom speaks to the power of awareness, noticing what the body is experiencing, moment by moment. Take Mary, for example. She used to rush through her days, unaware of the signals her body was sending. After introducing a nightly 10-minute body scan to her routine, she began noticing subtle changes. Her shoulders stopped aching, her sleep improved, and she felt a newfound sense of calm. This simple practice became her sanctuary in the chaos of life. Practical applications of body scanning. The body scan isn't confined to a meditation cushion. Here are ways to incorporate it into daily life. Morning reset. Begin your day with a quick body scan to set a mindful tone. Work breaks. Use a 5-minute scan during a busy workday to reconnect and recharge. Before sleep, wind down with a full body scan to release tension and prepare for restful sleep. During stress, notice where you're holding stress, jaw clenching, hunched shoulders, and consciously relax that area. Bridging Buddhism and science. The wisdom of the body scan lies in its ability to bridge the spiritual and the scientific. Buddhism teaches that awareness of the body is the first step to understanding the impermanence of all things. When we practice the body scan, we cultivate this awareness, observing how sensations arise and fade, much like thoughts and emotions. Meanwhile, neuroscience confirms that body awareness activates the insula, a part of the brain responsible for emotional regulation. The simple act of noticing your body can calm an overactive mind, reminding you that you are more than your worries. Transition to the next practice. As you complete your body scan, take a moment to thank your body for all it does to support you. This small act of gratitude is a practice in itself, one that seamlessly leads us to our next mindfulness exercise, mindful eating. Together, we'll discover how to turn even the simplest meal into an opportunity for presence and appreciation. With each scan, each breath, and each moment of awareness, you're not just observing your body, you're honoring it. Ready to explore more? Let's continue the journey. Lesson 3. Mindful eating, nourishing the body, mind, and spirit. Have you ever eaten a meal so quickly that you barely tasted it? Or found yourself snacking while distracted, unaware of how much you've consumed? This is a common experience in our fast-paced world, but Buddhism invites us to slow down and embrace a different approach, mindful eating. By paying close attention to each bite, we can turn an ordinary act into an extraordinary practice that nourishes not just our body but also our mind and spirit. What is mindful eating? Mindful eating is the art of being fully present with your food, savoring its flavors, textures, and aromas without distraction. In Buddhist teachings, eating is more than a physical necessity, it's an opportunity to cultivate gratitude and awareness. Thich Nhat Hanh eloquently described the act of eating as a meditation. He encourages us to see the interconnectedness in our food, the rain, the soil, the farmer's labor, all of which contribute to the meal before us. This perspective transforms eating from a routine activity into a celebration of life. Scientifically, mindful eating has profound benefits. Studies show that slowing down and focusing on your food can improve digestion, reduce overeating, and foster a healthier relationship with food. By bringing attention to the act of eating, we also calm the mind, much like other mindfulness practices. How to practice mindful eating? Mindful eating is simple yet impactful. Here's how you can start. 1. Choose a quiet space. Minimize distractions by turning off your TV, phone, and other devices. 2. Observe your food. take a moment to appreciate the colors, smells, and arrangement of your meal. Where did it come from? Who made it possible? 3. Take intentional bites, eat slowly and chew thoroughly, focusing on the taste and texture of each bite. 4. Pause between bites, put your utensils down and take a breath. Notice how your body feels as you eat. 5. Express gratitude, reflect on the journey your food took to reach your plate. Thank the farmers, the earth, and anyone who prepared your meal. A story to inspire. Let me share a real example. David, a tech professional, always rushed through meals while checking emails or watching videos. Over time, he noticed he was often bloated and tired after eating, but he didn't connect it to his eating habits. Inspired by mindfulness, he decided to try mindful eating for just one meal a day. He began noticing the subtle sweetness of his fruit, the crunch of his vegetables, and the satisfaction of simply focusing on the act of eating. Not only did his digestion improve, but he also felt more energized and grounded after meals. What once felt like a chore became a moment of calm and clarity. Practical applications. Mindful eating can be practiced with any meal, whether it's a quick snack or a family dinner. Here are a few suggestions. Breakfast mindfulness. Start your day by eating your breakfast slowly, savoring the flavors and textures. Family connection. Encourage mindful eating during dinner to create a shared moment of presence and gratitude. Snack breaks. Instead of mindlessly snacking while working or watching TV, dedicate a few minutes to truly enjoy your food. Holiday meals. During festive gatherings, practice mindful eating to appreciate the effort and love that went into each dish. Bridging Buddhism and science. Buddhism teaches us to honor the present moment, and eating is no exception. When we eat mindfully, we embody the principle of Chan Neem, or right mindfulness, by focusing on the here and now. This practice also aligns with scientific insights into the mind-body connection. For example, mindful eating reduces the stress hormone cortisol and enhances the release of enzymes that aid digestion. It's a beautiful harmony of ancient wisdom and modern science. Transition to the next practice. As you complete your mindful meal, take a moment to notice how your body feels, energized, satisfied, or calm. This awareness sets the stage for our next mindfulness exercise, walking meditation. Just like mindful eating, walking meditation transforms a routine activity into an opportunity for presence and reflection. Shall we explore it together? Mindful eating is not just about slowing down, it's about deepening your relationship with food and the world around you. Each bite, each sensation, becomes a reminder to be fully alive in the moment. Let's carry this mindfulness forward into our next practice. Lesson 4. Walking meditation, finding peace, one step at a time. Have you ever felt like your days are moving too fast? Like you're rushing from one task to the next, barely noticing the world around you? Walking meditation, or TND-Bo, offers an antidote to this chaos. Rooted in Buddhist teachings, this practice isn't about reaching a destination, it's about embracing the journey, one step at a time. By slowing down and focusing on each movement, we can reconnect with ourselves and our environment in a deeply meaningful way. What is walking meditation? Walking meditation is exactly what it sounds like, meditating while walking. But instead of walking as a means to an end, getting from point A to point B, it becomes an exercise in mindfulness. You focus on the sensations of your body as it moves, the rhythm of your steps, and the connection of your feet to the earth. Thich Nhat Hanh, a revered Buddhist teacher, often described walking meditation as walking as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. This poetic image captures the essence of the practice, treating each step as an act of love and gratitude, not a hurried stride toward the next task. From a scientific perspective, walking meditation combines the benefits of physical activity with mindfulness. Studies show that mindful walking can reduce stress, improve focus, and even enhance creativity. The rhythmic motion of walking, paired with the intentionality of mindfulness, creates a powerful synergy for both body and mind. How to practice walking meditation. Walking meditation is simple and accessible. Here's how to get started. 1. Find a quiet space. This could be a park, a quiet street, or even your living room. The location matters less than your intention. 2. Stand still and center yourself. Before you begin walking, take a moment to stand still. Feel the ground beneath your feet and take a few deep breaths. 3. Walk slowly and mindfully. Take slow, deliberate steps. Pay attention to how your feet lift off the ground, move through the air, and touch down again. 4. Focus on your sensations. Feel the texture of the ground under your feet, the movement of your legs, and the rhythm of your breathing. 5. Synchronize with your breath. You might take one step for each inhale and exhale, or find a rhythm that feels natural to you. 6. Observe your surroundings. While your primary focus is on your body, take moments to appreciate the environment around you, the rustling leaves, the warmth of the sun, or the coolness of the breeze. A story to illustrate its impact. Let's take the story of Min, a busy teacher who always felt overwhelmed by the demands of her job. She decided to incorporate a 10-minute walking meditation into her daily routine during her lunch break. At first, she struggled to slow down, her mind raced with to-do lists and worries. But over time, she began to notice the simple joys. The sound of her footsteps, the vibrant colors of the flowers along her path, and the way her body relaxed with each step. What started as a small practice became her sanctuary, a moment of peace in an otherwise hectic day. Practical applications. Walking meditation can fit into almost any lifestyle. Here's how you can incorporate it into your day. Morning mindfulness. Begin your day with a brief walking meditation to set a calm and intentional tone. Breaks at work. Use walking meditation during a break to refresh your mind and boost your focus. Evening wind down. End your day with a slow, mindful walk to release the stress of the day and prepare for restful sleep. During transitions, whether you're walking to your car, the grocery store, or your next meeting, transform these moments into opportunities for mindfulness. Connecting Buddhist teachings and science. In Buddhist teachings, walking meditation embodies the principle of Chanmin, right mindfulness. By focusing on the act of walking, we cultivate awareness of the present moment, free from distractions. This practice reminds us of the impermanence of life, that each step, like each moment, is fleeting yet significant. Science reinforces these benefits. Walking meditation has been shown to lower cortisol levels, the hormone associated with stress, and increase endorphins, which boost mood. Additionally, the physical act of walking enhances circulation and supports overall health, making this practice a holistic approach to well-being. Transition to the next practice. As your walking meditation comes to an end, take a moment to reflect on how your body feels, perhaps lighter, calmer, or more grounded. This sense of connection paves the way for our next mindfulness exercise, practicing gratitude. Just as walking meditation allows us to appreciate our movement, gratitude invites us to recognize and celebrate the blessings in our lives. Let's explore this powerful practice together. Walking meditation is more than just an exercise, it's a way of living. Each step becomes an opportunity to pause, reflect, and reconnect with yourself, with the earth, and with the present moment. Ready to take the next step on this journey? Let's keep going. Lesson 5. Gratitude practice, unlocking joy through appreciation. How often do you pause and acknowledge the blessings in your life? In the rush of everyday demands, we often overlook the beauty that surrounds us. Yet, gratitude, the simple act of appreciating what we have, can transform our perspective, shifting us from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. Rooted deeply in Buddhist philosophy and supported by scientific research, practicing gratitude is not just a fleeting feeling, it's a deliberate mindfulness exercise that can bring profound peace and happiness. What is gratitude practice? Gratitude practice is the intentional act of reflecting on the things, people, and moments that bring value to your life. In Buddhist teachings, gratitude is seen as a path toward contentment and interconnection. The Buddha emphasized the importance of recognizing the countless conditions that make our existence possible, from the food we eat to the relationships we cherish. Thich Nhat Hanh beautifully expressed this idea when he said, "We are interbeing with the universe." If we can see the miracle of interbeing, our gratitude will overflow. On a scientific level, gratitude practice has been proven to improve mental and physical health. Studies show that regularly expressing gratitude can increase happiness, reduce stress, and strengthen relationships. Gratitude rewires the brain, enhancing the production of feel-good neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. How to practice gratitude? Gratitude practice is accessible to anyone. Whether it's done alone, shared with loved ones, or woven into daily routines, the key is consistency. Here's how to begin. 1. Gratitude journaling. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every day. These can be as big as life-changing events or as small as a warm cup of tea. 2. Mindful reflection. Take a few moments to sit quietly and reflect on the positive aspects of your life. Visualize each one and allow yourself to feel genuinely thankful. 3. Gratitude letters. Write a letter to someone who has made a difference in your life. You don't have to send it, the act of writing itself can be incredibly rewarding. 4. Express appreciation. Make it a habit to thank others, whether it's your family, friends, colleagues, or even strangers. A story that demonstrates the power of gratitude. Consider John's story. He was going through a tough time after losing his job. Overwhelmed by negativity, he decided to try gratitude journaling as a way to cope. At first, he struggled to find things to be thankful for, but as he persisted, he began to notice small blessings, the support of his friends, the laughter of his children, and the beauty of nature during his morning walks. Gradually, his mindset shifted. By focusing on gratitude, John found renewed hope and resilience, even in difficult circumstances. Practical applications in daily life. Incorporating gratitude into your routine can be simple yet impactful. Here are a few examples. Morning gratitude. Begin each day by acknowledging one thing you're grateful for. This sets a positive tone for the day ahead. Mealtime mindfulness. Before eating, pause to appreciate the journey of the food on your plate, from the farmer's work to the cook's preparation. End-of-day reflections. At night, mentally replay your day and identify moments of gratitude, even for seemingly minor events. Family gratitude practices. Share one thing you're thankful for during family dinners or gatherings to deepen connections. Buddhist wisdom meets modern science. Buddhism teaches us that gratitude arises from awareness of both the impermanence of life and the interdependence of all beings. When we acknowledge that each moment is a gift, gratitude becomes natural. This philosophy aligns with findings in positive psychology, which show that practicing gratitude strengthens the brain's ability to focus on the good, countering negativity bias. Additionally, gratitude activates the limbic system, enhancing emotional regulation and reducing anxiety. It serves as a reminder that we can choose how we perceive the world, regardless of external circumstances. Transition to the next practice. As you cultivate gratitude, notice the warmth and lightness it brings to your heart. This sense of appreciation seamlessly guides us to our final reflection, integrating mindfulness into everyday life. By taking all the practices we've learned, mindful breathing, body scan, mindful eating, walking meditation, and gratitude, we can create a life that is rich in presence and awareness. Let's explore how these practices work together to shape a mindful way of living. Gratitude practice is not about ignoring challenges or pretending life is perfect. It's about embracing the good that exists alongside the difficulties and finding beauty in the simple, everyday moments. Are you ready to bring mindfulness and gratitude into every corner of your life? Let's take the next step on this journey. Conclusion: embrace mindfulness every day. As we wrap up this video, let's take a moment to reflect on the powerful mindfulness practices we've explored together. From mindful breathing to body scans, mindful eating to walking meditation, and finally, gratitude practice, each exercise offers a pathway to greater peace, presence, and happiness. These simple yet profound techniques empower you to weave mindfulness into your daily routine, transforming even the most ordinary moments into opportunities for self-discovery and connection. But the journey doesn't end here. The true value of mindfulness lies in its application. Imagine starting your day with mindful breathing to set a calm tone, enjoying your meals with full awareness, and using walking meditation or gratitude practice to find joy in the present. These practices aren't just abstract concepts, they are tools you can use to nurture your well-being and build a life of mindfulness, one step at a time. Now, it's your turn to take action. Begin practicing mindfulness today and share your experiences